OJ, pour me up.
It's good OJ.
OJ, pour me up.
Yo, shout out to the producer for the beats, OJ Flip. This is shit right here. A shout out. This shit right here. This is my homie. He make beats. OJ Flipper. Look his shit up if you just want to vibe to his shit. But we are back live, of course. Shouts out to Sav in the chat. I think he was the first to comment in the chat. Shout out to John Bapp. Tay calling you old. Shout out to Legend. And we here, dog. We here. Shout out to Felix. I know who you are. As you can see, we got some things to talk about. Got some big things to talk about. I thought my mic went on for a minute. But yeah, we got some big shit to talk about. Check my mic. Yeah, it's good. We got to talk about Dune versus the MCU. Cause it's a war at hand. And we got the Spiderman, all type of shit going on with Spiderman right now, bro. It's like a mini like war. Some shit like who can be right the most type shit. And I ain't really fucking with it, to be honest, but and then we got the Batman, some Batman news. So we're gonna hit this all right. Yeah, Legend. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm doing good. Kind of getting back into school a little bit. But yeah, I just been chilling, really. Been looking at this news. Oh yeah. So I got some new type of content that I'm gonna be releasing in a certain way. Well, not new content. I'm still be doing the same content, but I'm gonna be putting it out in different orders. So on a weekend, you probably gonna get the reactions. So I'm put reactions out on the weekends. Which you're reacting to what I'm reacting to on stream. That's why you tune that live to stream. You'll get it faster. But for the weekend, it'll be uploading probably like 4 videos. Monday and Friday, I'm gonna be uploading wrestling videos. That's my wrestling day, because Monday obviously Raw, Friday obviously SmackDown, and throughout the whole week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna be uploading all type of new content to be put out, news wise, topic wise, what's trending, MCU, DCU, blah blah blah. You get the what I'm saying. And then on certain days, it'll be like if it's like WrestleMania weekend, then obviously you're gonna get more wrestling content, because I gotta go live after WrestleMania, talk about it. Then I gotta upload the review, so I gotta do all that type shit in one. And then you're going to get more content regardless of wrestling, because I'm going live after every Raw and after every SmackDown. So there you go with that. I just wanted to get that out there. Just wanted to get that content relayed out there. You said not even a contest, but let's spill. Hey, dog, maybe it is a contest. You never know. We're going to talk about all the facts here. We're going to talk about all the big, fat, juicy, just like I love my women, fat and juicy. No, I'm just playing. Oh, look at that. A fucking regular show came out. Anybody in the regular show? Any other viewers in the chat into a regular show? It's a new series released Monday. I really don't. I like it. I always liked Adventure Time better as a kid. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, let me push my seat up. That's that. I ain't getting no higher, my nigga. Hold on. Shit. I fucking got no higher, my nigga. I know I ain't that small. The fuck? Maybe because I'm in the seat. Okay. She ain't getting no higher. Trash. I need a new seat, bro. Yeah, I need a new seat, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm that short. Nah. But yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be higher right here. Alright, whatever. Adjust the camera, bro. Like right there. That's how you play with that ear. But yeah. Oh yeah, I need to stop cursing in the beginning of my videos because they be monetizing the first 30 seconds. So it's funny because in the first 30 seconds they looking for them curse words, and then after them 30 seconds you good. Ain't that stupid? Adventure Time was my jam. You feel me, dog? Jake was funny. That cooking pancakes, cooking pancakes. Throw it in a pancake. Then they made a remix online. What's that song? In New York. See, look at this. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Alright. So, y'all been waiting on it. Let's get to it. Let's do it. You can do it. And we're gonna start with the first video. It's the only QG with a place to be. And we're starting with this Spiderman. All type of predictions coming out. Like, to be honest, bro, I'm getting tired of this bull crap. Because it's like, it's so much. It's like when No Way Home came out. And just a lot of BS started coming out about, oh, this gonna be in it, and this gonna be in it. I understood that in a way because you had Toby, you had Tom, you had Andrew, you had all them other people. So I was like, all right, cool. That's understandable. But it got to a point of irritation. But now we to the point of, let me just show y'all, bro. Now we to the point of this, dog. Now we to the point of this. So fans think Keith David Lee is the voice during the first Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. You know that voice that y'all hear? That little voice. Let me show y'all. So I should have had that fucking pulled up, to be honest. So that let me see. New Day. And I ain't gonna lie. Shit do sound like them. Let me turn the volume up.
First hit MIT.
Like
Forget about.
Start talking like right here.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner.
It can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
That do sound like Keith. I ain't gonna lie. That do sound like this nigga. It absolutely sounds like this nigga. So I'm not gonna get on the fans for like saying, hey yo, it's Keith David. This shit Keith David. I'm not gonna get on the fans for that. Cause it sound like the nigga. And I can't understand that. Now, others believe that it's Tombstone. The albino looking nigga. If you don't know how he look, I'll show you. To believe it's him. What is his face at? I guess I'll put it in the editor. But other people think it's him. He should be over there. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. That's understandable, right? But when you get to the facts of these, right? This type shit. This type of shit happening. If y'all can't see, I'm talking about this. This type shit happening. What the fuck? What y'all trying to get some shit in the corner of a crackhead taking a shit? Oh, look in between that corner, it's a crackhead taking a shit and Daredevil watching. Obviously, I'm just joking. But that's Daredevil. And then it's like the actor came out on a post. You can look it up yourself. But he came out and he said, Charlie came out and said, I'm not in that. He think it's Daredevil. Now everybody think it's Daredevil. Now the expectation is Daredevil. Now, if Daredevil is in the movie, right? Why would they put this nigga over here? Now, do I get on the directors or the video cuts for this? Like, why y'all doing this on purpose? No, they didn't mean to put this man right here. He's just probably right there. I don't know. Probably edited in. But it was the same shit going on with this, with No Way Home. It was just bullshit happening. Motherfuckers just coming up with shit. Oh, him. Oh, this going on. Oh, this going on. And then when you get to the film, nothing is right. Just like, remember the Tom Cruise shit. Remember Tom Cruise supposed to be Iron Man? Niggas don't remember that shit. Oh, he's gonna be Iron Man in this movie. Look at this. Look at that. Nothing, nigga. So that's why I come to, like, conclusion for myself. Is like, the fans are crazy when it comes to this type of shit. Like, it's gonna get nuts. Like, niggas about to just come up with any idea. Niggas just thinking anyway. This going on with this. Nah, this going on with that. Nah, look in that little corner. You see Britney Spears over there getting hit by her husband. All type of shit. All types of bullshit going on. Oh, look over there. Drake smacking Kendrick. What's going on? Look over there. Fucking She-Hulk twerking. For nickels. Like, bro, what are we doing, dog? What are we doing? And then, it don't stop there, right? It doesn't stop there, right? Then, and where is it at? Where is it at? In this. Then, this. Right? Now, I'll just let you analyze this yourself. Just analyze that yourself, right? Just let that sit in, right? Just think on that for a minute. Just think on that, right? Just look at that. We need another 2 seconds. Tay says, that's nasty as fuck. I would agree. This is nasty as fuck. Now, everybody thinks it's Rogue. Oh, Easter egg. This is Rogue. What's the first comment? It's not Rogue. With Perry the Platypus. Hold on, y'all can't see. We're going to get to that 5-star. But this is hypocrisy. This is when it comes to the fandoms. Some people should keep their opinion in their fucking head. And I'm tired of thoughts getting put online. And then we get this. That's Rogue. Rogue on the bus. I just gotta look at the camera. Like, I can't even say nothing to this. What do I say for this? Oh yeah, somebody had a funny look at the comments roasting it. Hold on, these comments are hilarious. Hold on, somebody else. Look this shit. This the shit going on right here. Gambit. Cyclops. Miles Morales over there. No. Deadpool. Thor. That's what I say. I'm not name this video. What's the title of this video? I'm gonna just name it. Spider-Man theories are getting out of control, nigga. This is out of control at this point. Now I know this is obviously playing around, but this is how people actually are. This is how people being, and they won't stop either. So if I can put anything out on social media platforms to get this shit to stop, I will be the #1 advocate to stopping this shit. This shit is dumb. Now, me and John Bapp was talking. It's in the chat. We was talking about Evolve, because Evolve just be spoiling shit. And we just said, bro, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay for when it happened, like when we was living in the what is it, the 2010s, right? When Marvel MCU was popping, everybody was fucking wrong. You know, more people. I feel like more people back then weren't trying to theorize and do all type of bullshit. We just accepting what we got. You know what I'm saying? And we was predicting how the movie was gonna be. We weren't predicting, oh, he gonna be in this. He gonna be in this. And I think the reason why we predicting all this shit is because now we getting all these characters together. You get what I'm saying? Like in the movies. So now we want to predict what's gonna be in it next. What's gonna be in it next? And that's what ruined kind of movies in a way, superhero movies, because we used to just watch superhero movies alone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to just watch them like a Spiderman movie by itself, just with the villains, so we didn't care about that. A Batman movie by itself, you know what I'm saying? Which we still kind of get that, but we the Iron Man movie by itself, Superman movie by itself, you know. And that's when I think superhero movies was honestly kind of doing its best, like at growing, you know what I'm saying? And when you stop growing, when you just set the standard like this, that's when niggas get to theorizing. Oh, this gonna happen. This gonna happen. Oh, this gonna be in this. Because we need it. Because fans are fucking hungry. I get it, you fucking wild beast. You need something to eat. I feel you. But that don't mean go fucking eating some dirt infested dog shit on the ground, my nigga, and saying that's gonna be some beauty. This is fucking Gordon Ramsay shit. No, nigga. Wait on your food. But yeah. But I don't get mad at type of stuff like, you know, this type shit, right? New look at Sadie Sink as Jean Grey and Spider-Man, whatever. Like, these MCU fan pages doing this. This is a known well thing at this point. Everybody's pointing it out. I'm not really mad at it now because it's like it's out there now. So it's like, all right, cool, whatever, right? But at the same time, this shit can ruin it in the same way too, cause like now people expecting it. So what if she not Jean Grey, right? It's a possibility. It's a possibility she's not Jean Grey. And now look, everybody look like stupid. So then you get to the stage of now everyone is like mad that, oh, it's not Jean, so the movie bad. And then it get to ridiculousness. Then you get to downgrading movies. You get to not grading them right because your expectations of seeing people, now they not the same. But I'm not mad at the Jean Grey stuff. Because Jean Grey is like what 5 Star said in the comments. We only getting Jean and that's it. Okay, understandable. People that saying Jean Grey is going to be in this movie, I understand it more. Because it's out there now. It's basically all the news outlets. And I think Mark Ruffalo fucking spoiled some of the shit. And whatever the case may be, Jean Grey in the movie, dog. I understand it, right? But all this type shit, all this type nonsense, this type shit need to stop. This type shit need to stop right here. And Fallstar says, I want to see him with the Hell's Kitchen heroes, and I'm happy. That's cool. That's fine. You can see him with the Hell's Kitchen heroes, bro. But this type of shit, dog, needs to stop. This type of shit needs to stop, bro. Like, dead ass. This type of shit need to stop. Because 5 Star, you one of these niggas. So I get it twisted. You are one of these niggas. You one of these niggas, bro. You one of these niggas. The tags out there. Shout out to Tag in Discord. Always just be putting shit in Discord. Yeah, Tag getting a straight, nigga. Fuck that. He be putting shit in Discord, my nigga. This is personal now. This is a personal video. He be putting shit in Discord and not fucking tagging or not putting the right shit. Like, yo, it's an easy check on Twitter. You can easily look on Twitter and see what type of fan page they in. Like, you could it obviously say it'll be like bear sign Deshaun Jackson, right? Deshaun coming back. Bear sign Randy Moss. And then I look in the shit, it obviously says a parody account, not real. It's like, what the fuck do I do with that? And then you ask him, yo, don't put the shit. Look at the fucking accounts. They be like, all right. And then you never do it. Then you never do it and you keep doing it. So it's like, you can't stop with these niggas. Like, they gonna do it no matter what. They don't care. They just gonna do it. Cause I don't know. Cause they wanna have it real. I don't know. They wanna live in this fantasy. But it's people like me and people like you that's probably watching this video. We just want the real shit. As real as possible it could get. Now, if you get food on shit online, alright, cool, right? I ain't really mad at it, right? If you get food on the shit and it says like, I'm talking about the AI shit. Like the AI shit, cool. You get food on it, alright, whatever. I ain't really mad at it. Like Jody be getting food on that AI shit all the time, my nigga. But then he'll say, bro, hey dog, I ain't know. So it's cool. I don't mind the AI shit. It's the accounts where it say parody account, fake account. 5-star say, I'm a Spider-Man fan since '98. These them fanboys believe in everything online. 5-star. You was born in like 97. How you was a fan since 98? You was 2. Yeah, that's right. I know you. Don't you? You can't lie to me. How, my guy? How? Anyways, put in the comment section below if you think people like this need to go. These accounts, like I ain't gonna say accounts, but these posts like this need to go. They need to stop this. They need to stop this madness. Peace. Yeah, you was born in 98. That make it worse. I was born in 98. That shit make it worse. He was born in... Think about it, bro. You was born in 98, and you said, I've been a fan since 98. I've been a fan of WWE since 2006 or 2007. I was 8 or 9. That makes more sense. That's like me saying I'm a fan of WWE since 99. I was born in 99. I grew up watching his old cartoons. When you was 1 or 2, bro, you ain't know. You ain't know. Your memory kick in when you like 5. You know what the fuck you was watching. Who the fuck remember? Hold on. Who in the chat right now remember what they was watching at 1? Be honest, please. Be honest, please. 'Cause this motherfucker I'm talking to, he's going to take it with. Please be honest. Please. Please. Answer that question later. If you're watching the stream, answer it in the comments later in the live stream. Because this nigga, 5-star, you. I love you, though. Alright. So what we got next? We're going to get to the Dune shit after this. Alright. Yeah, should we get to Dune shit now? Fuck it, let's do Dune shit now. Let's do Dune versus Doomsday. Now. We get to it. Boom, boom, boom. Take a sip of this water. This is going to be big. By the way, I pinned it in the comments below how you can support the channel. It comes straight to me, dog. So I get to support this live stream, putting up shit in the back, as you can see, and my back wall. I only got the cloud right there, but I'm gonna start making it look more like a comfy, low lounge type shit. You feel me? So if you could donate, then you'll get a little pop-up screen for the donation. It'll pop up on the left or it'll pop up on the right. I think it'll be my right that it'll pop up on for you. Can y'all hear that plane outside? It's a fucking helicopter. I'm in Chicago, dog, so anything could be happening. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But yeah, you'll get a Stone Cold starter. You'll get some type of gift that I made for each donation. I'm trying to grind for that 500 subs, bro. Because when I get the 500 subs, oh yeah. So are we on this break? When I get the 500 subs, bro, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start my memberships, and I will start giving more content out on my membership. So what I'm gonna do is, for my wrestling fans out there, I'm gonna do a podcast for like an hour-long podcast that's gonna be recapping all the wrestling news for the week and what happened, basically recapping every show. So it'll be an hour long. You'll be getting that. And maybe like some more reactions. I'm still thinking about what else I'm gonna give. Obviously, like more videos, like because I got so much content I'll be making. I'll just throw videos on there. Maybe more reviews that I'm thinking of. But yeah, I don't know. Throw some comments in the comment section, some ideas that I could throw to membership when I get to the 500, reach the milestone. We gonna make it. I'm almost there. Just 200 away. I get there. Moving at my pace, I'll get there. So let's get started. It is the only QG with a place to be, and we are talking about Dune versus Doomsday. That sounds like a fucking fucking war about to assume or something like about to happen now. But yeah, so as you can see right here, if you direct your eyes towards the screen, it says tweeted by MCU the Direct. Disney has reiterated that Avengers Doomsday will not move from its December 18th release date, despite Dune Part 3 opening on the same day. This is big news, bro. It's the fact Disney will reiterate the shit and say, yo, we ain't moving, my nigga. It's like a set. And it's like 2 gangs on each block. You feel me? On each block. And they both like, and the revenue is supposed to come in. I already cursed. So my stuff cooked. Not on kick this YouTube, but cooked. Monetization's gone. But still, we're gonna keep going with it. So it's like 2 blocks, like gang sets. And they it's the money coming in on both sides, if you get what I mean. And one side won't move and the other side won't move. But so they both gotta share the revenue. So this is funny because Dune has majority of the IMAXs, which is crazy to me, right? Let me look that up. Dune got majority of the IMAXs, bro. Dune IMAX. I think they do right here. Dune. Let me look up. Has IMAXs. IMAX. Yeah, okay. Here you go right here. Got you. Boom. This is right here on Google. Yes, Dune Part 3 is confirmed to have an exclusive 3-week run in IMAX theaters starting December 18th. The film is shot specifically for the format, utilizing a mix of 65 millimeters film, 1570 IMAX, and digital. I don't know what the fuck that mean, but you know what that mean? That mean expensive, nigga. And they have the IMAX too. So these motherfuckers ain't moving. They like, nah, we ain't going nowhere. It's ours. Hungry. So both of these franchises are hungry. So I wanted to break this down and be more different from a regular Dune versus Doomsday. I want to bring this down to number wise, right? Because as you can see, if you tune in your eyes towards the screen, franchise Avengers, you can see it. So what this is I'm on boxofficemojo.com. Shouts out to them. And this is showing all the Avenger films money wise that they got, right? So you got Endgame, 858 million. That's been lifetime gross. You got Infinity War lifetime gross, 678 million. Right? You got Avengers, 623 million. You got Avengers Age of Ultron, 459 million. Right? Opening for Endgame is the highest at 357 million. Opening for Infinity War is the second highest, which is 257 million. The Avengers is the third highest, which is 207 million. And Avengers Age of Ultron is the fourth highest, which is 191 million. Now they're going to do a re-release for Endgame this year, which is September 25th, which is breaking news to me. What the fuck? I didn't even know that. That's breaking news. I did not know they was doing a re-release for that shit. And then you got Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars coming out. Now, Avengers Doomsday, in my opinion, is going to be second. I don't think it's going to do the same number as Endgame. I think opening-wise, it's going to be second, probably at 320. Something like that. It's going to finish, like, right below it, though. And probably lifetime gross is probably going to be 7. Probably going to be right below it to me. Because Endgame was a movie that, when it came out, it was iconic for its time, and it was built up from a whole phase, right? This really isn't a built up movie from its own phase. It's really just a movie that's came out because the MCU is doing so bad, so they gotta kind of release this to pick up the steam for it. Now, I hate this photo because, like, you got Falcon in the middle, which is crazy to me. Like, but Falcon will be in the movie because he has to be, because he's the new Cap. Even though Cap isn't going to be in the movie. I think the movie is probably going to be, you know what? I'll get to that in. Which movie that I think is going to be better? Now, if you put your eyes towards the screen, you will see Dune Part 2. Right? Dune Part 2 worldwide did 714 million, but we looking at the gross, right? What was the gross? The gross domestic was 282 million. That competes with, if you're this is like a class at this point, you got to pay attention. That competes with Avengers Infinity War opening. Not even its lifetime gross. It's competing with its opening. Opening, it did 82 million. Okay. Not on its level, my nigga. It's levels to this shit. This is like, you could say a baby Rottweiler, you know? And then you got the pit bull that's grown with 8 kids. That's a grown ass man. It's a grown ass dog. And it's different levels to this shit. So let's look up Dune. Let's look up Dune. Let's look up the regular Dune. Dune Part 1. Let's look up Dune Part 1. By the way, side note, I watched the 1984 Dune, like 20, 30 minutes of it, and I can't get through this shit, bro. It was so fucking boring. Like, the production was kind of bad. Oh, shout out to Eric. Oh, yeah, me and Eric, we're going to be in, so we're going to it's going to be a meetup, or a trip. We're going to go down to New Orleans, and it's going to be a meetup with everybody in the Discord, and we're going to go to, I'm going to see Dune with him before Doomsday. I promise you, Eric, I'm going to see Dune. But I got to watch Dune 2 first. So, as you see, Dune, 1984. I didn't like it. It was just boring, slow. It's not a good movie to watch. I'm not going to lie. Unless you know about really the history of the shit, it's really fucking bad to me. I couldn't get through the first 20, 30 minutes. I'm just being honest, bro. So Part 1. Part 1. Original release. Was the gross. Domestic lifetime gross, 100 million. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. It's levels to this shit. Eric, I know you were a Dune fan, but it's levels to this shit. It's a fact. Dune Part 3 will be fire. Dune over Star Wars. Alright, X-Files. Now you trying to get an argument going. Well, what you doing, my nigga? Star Wars is do you want to do the numbers on Star Wars versus that? I don't think you want to do that. Even the bad films outperform this shit, which makes sense because it's been out longer. But you don't want to do that with this. Star Wars has been a thing before that time. You can't come at Star Wars for doing it first. And which I mean doing it first. I know Dune. I'm more informed on the information of Doom coming out before Star Wars, and Star Wars kind of copying it in a way. But Star Wars hit the screen first. Shout out to George. Hey, I give credit to who do first. At the end of the day, they did first. They hit the shot first. So hey, you gotta give it to them. No hate. I've been asked for years now. See, this is a new conversation. We get on Star Wars later. I'll get you later. So back to the video. So as you can see, it's not even close. Now, do they have the theaters? How many theaters were released for Dune 2? Let me look that up. Let me look that up for y'all. Cause that matters. How many theaters it comes out? I don't think they have it on here. How many theaters were released? Nah, they don't. All-time ranking related story. Nah, they don't. They just got the opening and the gross. They don't got the theaters released for Dune. Let me know in the comments if you can find out how many theaters were released Dune. Because I have it right here, and it says max theaters for Avengers Endgame. It says 4,000, for almost 5,000. I imagine that's probably the max for like movies like this. But so money wise, as you can see, going back to this screen, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're going against a fucking juggernaut. And you're just setting yourself up for failure. Now, Dune 3 might be one of its most performing movies. Wise, right? Because the gross of Dune 2 was 282 million. That's a lot. Now, I'm going to predict that if the gross of Dune 2 was 282 million, that was a real hyped up movie. This is even hyped up more. This will do maybe 400. So if we calculate the numbers, this would be doing Age of Ultron numbers. And I'm going to predict Endgame will do like 750 lifetime gross. Oh, not Endgame. Doomsday going to do that. 750 lifetime gross. Which, 400, if that's doing 750, then you got to bring that 450 probably down to like 350. I don't understand this, releasing it on the same date. Because you can, in reality, if you release on another day, maybe you get a lifetime gross of maybe 500 million, which would be crazy. But instead, you decide to release when they release. Stubborn. These stubborn businesses, these stubborn people that's working ahead, headquarters for these, coming up with the ideas. They're stubborn. They want to win. I want to win. Well, sometimes, and watch, if this movie, which I don't think gonna do bad, I think it's gonna do decent. But if it don't meet the expectations, and then people get fired, now you got people putting their fucking jobs at risk because you don't want to move the shit back. That shit get bad. So now we're going to get on. Let's get toxic, right? We went through the data, the analytics. Let me see what's going on in the chat. X-File said Doom needs to move because I'm watching Doomsday. Fire, yes. People will have to actually be in a rush to reserve your seats for or you won't watch Doomsday. Yeah, I agree. And Predator says, I think they're trying to recreate what's that? Barbarian Hammer with Dune and Doomsday. Oh, them two separate movies. Oh, yeah, they probably are. So now let's get toxic, right? And I agree with you, X-Files, yes. Everybody is going to see Doomsday first. I'm not going to see Dune first. Oh, Barbie. I fucking put them fucking movies together. Barbie and Oppenheimer. I said Barbie Hammer. Oh, shit. So, now let's get serious. So, if you put your eyes to the screen, what I'm about to get to, which is already there, really. So, let's just go back to it. Avengers Doomsday, right? Now, which movie will be better? Let's get deep into this. Let's look at both the trailers back again, right? Avengers hasn't really came out with a trailer yet. All right, but let's go with their most hyped trailer, right? That they got so far, which is 19 million, 18 million. So it's really between this 19 and 18. This one, I'm gonna go with this one, right?
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure. The question isn't, are you prepared to die?
Are you prepared to
The
die?
question is, who will you be
He in the house.
when you close your eyes?
Magneto. That one smile is over the whole Dune movie. That one smile that this nigga just hit is over the whole Dune movie. That one that's all you needed, nigga. That's all you needed. This is actually in a fucking movie, bro. I never really like broke this shot down. Let me see. What the fuck is happening right here? First of all, that suit is fucking fire, nigga. And I said this, like, this movie ain't gotta be written good. It could be mediocre. Not terrible, I don't think it could be that. Now, mediocre, it could be that. And people will get over this shit. Cause you got this. Who in the back? That's a giant over there. Is that Ant-Man? What's going on, bro? It's like it's too much shit going on in this. What is happening? Oh my god. This one shot is over that. Alright. So it's hype, right? It's hype. Fans love it. The heroes who watch this video in less than 4 hours should gather here, right? There's a lot of people into this shit. Cyclops finally getting respect. There's a lot of people into this shit, right? Oh, that's what that is? Senators? Wow. I ain't think about that. So, then, from the cartoon. Oh, I didn't think about that. Who was that? Hold on, let me look that up. Let me look that up. Let me I don't know who that is. Is that Marvel? Oh shit. Oh shit. This nigga big as fuck. This nigga beefy big. Oh, he like an Iron Man. He like a big ass Iron Man. This nigga's a big Iron Man. I've never heard of this dude. What the hell? Sentinels are advanced giant mutant hunting robots in Marvel Comics created by Dr. Bolivar Trask to protect humanity by eradicating mutants known for their purple-blue armor, high-level intelligence, and energy-based weaponry. They are famous for evolving to adapt to mutant powers and often target the X-Men. Oh, it's more of them. Oh, shit. It's 4 of them. They gonna die, nigga. How do you compete with this? This is how they die. Well, you need to ask for help. I think they're gonna need some help. They're gonna need some help. But anyways, back to the video. That's crazy. So obviously height cooking. I think that's the fact that I know that now. My nigga's like, fuck, this shit about to be good. There's thousands. Ain't no way there's thousands, bro. Ain't no way it's thousands of them. Say just 4 right here. Say advanced giant mutant. I thought I read 4. Oh no, there's thousands of them. You probably right. Yeah, there are. Oh shit. How they gonna beat them? Oh, that's when you call Avengers, I guess. Maybe Doom will help them out. Interesting. So then you got Doomsday, right? Doomsday. Just connected to shit. Doomsday. Imagine they do a film together. Doomsday. Okay. Timothy. Alright. So then why they don't got the full? There you go. Then you got this one. That did 19 million in 2 days, which is great, right? Even though Doomsday really didn't put out a trailer yet, which I think a trailer would do probably like in 2 days, probably gonna hit like 30-40 million. This was a teaser trailer though. I reacted to it already on my last live, but let's get another reaction in here. Right.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Her name should be Ganima. She'll need to be strong, like her mother.
Feels epic.
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
And this, I think, will be the last movie too.
Of his grandfather.
That had me tingling, gang. Oh shit, I'm not recording this. Fuck, it's okay. That music hidden.
The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back.
I remember I talked about that. Bro. It's always these blonde hair, short hair motherfuckers, always the villains, bro, in every fucking sci-fi anything.
I'm doing the best I can to protect my family.
This shit hard. I wish I just knew what was going on.
Your father never started a war.
And why she got words on her fucking face? Tied it up like Blueface. Everybody tied it up like Blueface. I think they lived in LA. That shit hard.
I'm not afraid to die.
It's a hard shot, my
But
nigga.
I must not die.
That's a hard ass shot.
Yet.
That's a hard fucking trailer, my nigga. That's a hard trailer. As hard as it gets. That's what she said. But yeah. So now you kind of get both sides of it. Like, yo, this movie versus this movie. Right? I feel the epicness of Dune. I feel all of it, right? I feel like this is the end game for Dune. But it's like also a new start. And as big as it gonna get for the Avengers. So now you think, obviously, Avengers gonna do better. Which movie gonna be better though? And that, I feel like Dune will be the better movie because it's going to be more based around story. As you see here, I don't know what's going on, but it's a story happening, my nigga. And they're going off the books, so it's going to be a real well-rounded, more story than Avengers, I feel. And I think Dune will be the better movie. But I think Doomsday will be more epic for, like, the fandom, right? You know what I mean? It'll be more hype around it. But I think Dune is going to be the better movie. All that being said. Now, you put in the comment section below. What do you feel like will be the better movie? I feel like Dune. I feel like Dune, bro. But I feel like Doomsday will be the more hyped, if you get what I mean. More talked about movie. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm with you, Imperator. And I'm with you, X-Files. Dune will be better. And that's it from QG. Peace. That was good. That was a good video. That was a good video. I think that's gonna do good. I like that fucking music, my nigga. They got that music on. Let me see. That music hard, nigga. That music hard as hell. Yeah, Doom will be better. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better. It's that theme, my nigga. Give me that theme. Somebody remake this? I think they did. Sound very similar. Sound good as fuck, nigga. That's why my eyes like I'm just. B drop. Bring it up. This shit hard, nigga. Yeah. Dune gonna have a better theme too, my nigga. It's gonna have a better soundtrack too. Fuck. They about to get beat up. Ooh. Wait, what? Who doing Avengers? Soundtrack. Let me just look that up. Should look that up in the video. I didn't get Back to the Future. Oh shit. Forrest Gump. Oh shit. The Polar Express. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, nah, this nigga be hidden. My fault. I ain't know your game, man. My fault. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna save that, nigga. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that one. Okay, Alan, Silvestri. All right, my nigga. My fault, Silvestri. My fault, Anthony. My fault, Alan Anthony Silvestri, nigga. I ain't know your game, bro. I ain't know your game, bro. You got some shit, nigga. That Polar Express fucking theme, bro. That shit hit. Bro. That shit make me cry as a kid, nigga. Yeah, you got that, my nigga. You got that. All right. Kind of sound like Loki show music. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does. Vincent, did I say that right? I'll say your name right, Vincent Moore. Yeah, Vincent. It does sound like that. Now, let's get to this video before I can fucking react and chill. That's what they ended the stream for, to chill and react to shit and to have fun. So let's get through this last one. It's the only QG with a place to be. And we here to talk about the Batman news. Now, Batman, I've been talking about Marvel lately. Let's get on some DC news that's been going on. So, the Batman is, I don't want to say a lot look forward to, but it's those fans out there that want to see it still. So you still got Batman Brave and the Bold, and you still got Batman 2 that's supposed to come out. Now, originally, I did not like Robert Pattinson being Batman, but at the end of the day, I think the movie was decent. So he getting a second chance, and he did a okay to good job. So okay, let's get a second movie out you, and then let's see how that do, right? So he has something to say. Let's go to this. Direct your eyes towards the screen, and you will see from discussing film. Robert Pattinson says the Batman 2 has an extraordinary script. I think it's going to be a really special movie and very, very different. It's taking some big swings. I'm just putting my Robert Pattinson voice on. I think he would say this. Source by Deadline. So, you can trust him. Now, the key shit that you would say has an extraordinary script. It's going to be a special movie. Very different. It's taking some big swings. If you're taking big swings, right, then that means I'm expecting characters in it to show up. If your actor is going to say this, because if you follow my channel, I do not usually like actors coming out and saying shit because it usually ruins the film. Shout out to Supergirl. She shouldn't have said shit. Messy and woman and messy. The woman deserved to be messy or some shit. She said it's okay to be messy. Yeah, like why would you say that? Like I understand what you mean, but why would you even say that shit? Some shit shouldn't be said, right? Now in this, for Robert Pattinson, I feel as if it's hyping up the movie, which is good. You want your actor to hype up the movie as much as possible so you can get people to go see the movie. It's taking some big swings. I will guess that they're going of the Court of Owls. Now, if they're going towards the Batman route, you have to go that route because it has yet to be touched on live screen. And I feel like that would be different because we know James Gunn is going on this route and Brave and the Bold, and that will come out. Now, when? I don't know what it's reported. So I think it's reported 2027 to come out, or 2028. Now, if Batman is coming out 2027, then I assume the Brave and the Bold will come out next year towards that 2028. If DC want to make money, because they're with Paramount now, so you want to make as much money as you can possible. So I would like for them to go that route with it if they're taking a big swing, because I think that's a big swing. If you're going that route, we want to feel Batman go through as much bullshit as possible. Shouts out to me. I lasted 30 seconds without cursing. Let's go. Wait, did I? I don't know. Y'all put in the comment section, did I or not? Put you cursed if I was in the comment section. If I was in the comment section, what the fuck am I a fan of? But anyways, so I wanted to take big swings like that. If it's gonna do that, because it's never been touched before. Because I know James Gunn Batman is gonna basically go upon the route of Damon and the kid, which I actually like. Damon the kid story, with the what is it, Catwoman story. I like that shit. I feel like it should have been taken that route with Batman and Damon. We should have been got that story live action, but now we finally getting it, which is good. So I would like for another Batman to be, you know, different from that. I would like it to go upon the route of I feel like this was the best detective Batman movie ever. That Batman that Robert Pattinson put out. Now you can go to the old school Batmans. I'm talking about these ones. Like, look at all the Batman. Maybe they got it online. Let's look it up real quick. All Batmans in order. Batman Escape. Okay, see, these are all type Batmans I'm talking about right here. All right. So look, this Batman. This is what I was talking about. Now, you go with this Batman as being like kind of detective-y, you know, but everything else was terrible, right? Before its time, it was detective, right? Now, in my opinion, I didn't see these other ones, so I couldn't say on how. I've seen what is his name? The Batman. What is his name? I forget. Actor that played in Homecoming, the villain. What is his name? I'm forgetting his name for some reason. Let me look it up. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. I'm taking the L for this. Hold on. Oh my god, not that Homecoming. Fucking Spiderman. Michael Keaton. I don't know why I was took an L with that. But Michael Keaton Batman. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one, Batman, for that one. To me, Michael Keaton, he wasn't really detective-y. He's more like I'm Batman type shit. And I feel like that's the best I'm Batman like ever. Michael Keaton is the best I'm Batman ever. And if you count the Flash with that, what he did in the Flash, my nigga, he upgraded his I'm Batman even more. Because he defeated a Kryptonian, nigga. So yeah, that nigga's even more Batman than ever. I didn't watch Zesty Batman. Zesty Batman right here. And I didn't watch this Batman. Now I picked up with now I forgot his name. Freak. Damn it. Every Batman, I'm just gonna do this on the next two Batman. Christian Bale, there you go. Christian Bale Batman, in my opinion, was, what can I say? Detective-y. He had the detective towards to him. He got some detective work. The voice was kind of the voice was the weakest thing about him. Fighting wise, he was better than Michael Keaton's, except for the Flash. If you eliminate the Flash movie, he's better fighting than Michael Keaton. So he's probably the third best fighting Batman. Because it's probably Michael Keaton, the next nigga we gonna get to, and then him. Detective-y, he had it there. He had something there. So he can be maybe top 3 in detective. So yeah, you can say Christian Bale Batman is a top 3 Batman, right? So then you go to Ben Affleck, beefy Batman, muscle Batman, beefy Batman. And when we talk about Ben Affleck Batman, he is the most accurate when it comes to I punch you, you fly. Like the most muscle, buffest, strongest Batman out there. You can say the most combat Batman out there, because I believe he has the best combat. That he defeated Superman in a way. He is the best Batman when it comes to fighting. Now, the best Batman when it comes to detective, nah. The best Batman when it comes to being Batman, it's either him or freak. I always forget his name. Oh my god, them Batman fans gonna kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why. His name is forgettable to me. Oh my god. Shit. Shit. Google your trash. Google's supposed to have a fucking backspace and then go there. The fuck? Okay. I'll make sure I don't forget his name now. Michael Keaton. Why do I keep getting Michael Keaton? It's because there's probably so many Michaels out there now. But yeah. So Michael Keaton and him probably has the best I'm Batman. You know what I mean? Ben Affleck Batman voice, I don't mind it. You know, I like the best Batman voice I would say is probably Michael Keaton. Let me see. I forgot how Michael Keaton sounds as Batman, to be real with you. Let's look up how Michael Keaton sounds as Batman. Let's look that up. I forgot. Batman voice compared to Michael. Okay, let me see.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
I'm vengeance.
Okay, there you go. All right, this him.
I'm Batman.
Cool. I can deal with that.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, Christian Bale shit was just too. I'm Batman. The fuck was what is that? Oh, I never liked that. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. It remind me of Daddy from Kick-Ass. I remember Daddy from Kick-Ass. This nigga. He talk like Daddy from Kick-Ass. Big Daddy from Kick-Ass. Sound like this nigga. Hey.
Fire is good.
This shit. I'm a child. No! Take cover, child. Take cover, child. Kick-Ass is my top 10. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Kick-Ass is tight, bro. But yeah, it reminded me of that voice. Now, so let me hear that. Why didn't he say it? Hold on, why didn't they put Ben Affleck saying it?
I'm rich.
I remember Ben Affleck.
I'm vengeance.
That's not bad. I will put Michael Keaton first with Batman voice. And am I crazy for saying Robert Pattinson has the second best Batman voice? Hold on. No. I know I ain't about to say that. Hold on, let me look up Ben Affleck Batman voice. This has went far, by the way, from the topic, but fuck it, right? Cause I'm gonna get on some shit later, cause we ain't got no news anyway on that shit. But this is good. This is good. So let me listen to this nigga Batman voice.
Get it? The Rock. Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Is that a voice changer?
Well, here I am.
That is a voice changer. That's not his voice.
I understand. Breathe it in. That's fear.
don't think I like that. It's like a voice changer. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's all depending on your taste. But I like I'm gonna take Michael Keaton's. Then I'm gonna take I got Robert Pattinson has the second best Batman voice of all time when it comes to live action movies. I just said it. I just analyzed everybody. He has the best. I mean, not the best. The second best. He has the second best. Number 2, Michael Keaton 1. Now the reason why I went on that whole thing, because there's really no fucking news on Batman, as you can see. That's the only news. So actors got to say news first. Because this is a Batman page, if you put your eyes towards the screen. This is a Batman page, right? Batman saga news, right? Which I start following probably like hours before the stream. Because I started looking up Batman news. Like, can I find Batman news? Because I want to get out the best news for my subscribers. So then I looked at it, right? Because I posted before this, right? And this is the news on Batman that he's been putting out. I know that a lot of people really want to know of more casting, and especially who is playing Christopher Dent, because that was more talked about in the recent news. I am dying to know too, but it just sucks because I see a rumor daily at this point. And this post is true because none of them are confirmed, and they are mostly just people's suggestions of who should play that role. Then big news accounts take it as a general rumor. And then he has some more stuff. So obviously Christopher Dent, it's been a lot of news on who he gonna play. But the reason why I read this is because there is even a Batman fan account out there that wants the Batman saga news, and there's no fucking news. So that's why Robert Pattinson going out and saying that shit, because there's no news on the fucking film. It's just not nothing. But the only thing I can really bring from this video is it's going to be great. And to what Robert Pattinson said. And you can't believe all the time with actors what they say. You just can't believe the shit. You can just go with your own opinion about it. So I would say it's going to take a swing. And it could be special. But that don't make it good. It could be different, but that don't make it good. I just kind of, you know what's crazy? I just kind of made this video, and now I'm actually giving more respect to Robert Pattinson. Now, is Batman fighting, like, ranking wise? Because this became like a ranking Batman fucking video all of a sudden. Fighting wise, he's not better than Ben Affleck. He's better than Christian Bale. Michael Keaton was moving, my nigga, in that Flash. But Pattinson had more scenes than him. But Michael Keaton beat his ass. Michael Keaton would be second. Ben Affleck would be first. Robert Pattinson would be third. As in Batman fighters. Now, gadget and gears, it goes to these old niggas. All these old niggas get the gadgets. They got that shit on lock, nigga. They ain't even a question. But comment below at this point who you think is the best Batman when it comes to live action. Don't put no animated shit in there. Just when it comes to live action, who you think the best Batman is. And do you think Batman 2 is gonna be good, like Robert Pattinson saying? Peace. That was Batman news right there. I want to get that out. Barely none, but you know, I made something out of something, right? I made shit into a salad, right? That's the saying. Now we're gonna go to break. I'm gonna check the likes in the video, because if we can get to 10 likes, we can play a game. It's called Flop, a hit or flop. It's 4 categories of movies that I'm gonna be randomly selecting, not movies in general, but like genre. We got a movie star round. We got a franchise round. Well, I got it right here. Well, I'm not going to it. We got a director. So I'm going to spin the wheel on a director. I'm going to spin the wheel on a movie star. I'm going to spin the wheel on a genre, and I'm going to spin the wheel on a franchise. And each one will give me a random director, a random movie star, a random genre, and a random franchise. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to do 2 rounds if we can get 10 likes on this video, on this live, which is very capable, because I see we at least 72 viewers that came in here so far. So we can get 10 likes on the shit. Then I could spin it, and if it's my decision to give it a flop or a hit, depending on what they give me. So there you go. We can get a fucking Michael B. Jordan Superman movie, genre romance. That sound like a fucking flop. But yeah, we can get that type shit. We're going to see how many I can get right or wrong. But we'll be back with some reaction videos that I'm going to react to. I'll give you a little taste of it now. When I come back, I'm going to be reacting to the original plans for Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. There you go. We're going to react to the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 trailer. And we got the modern fantasy problem nobody likes to talk about. We'll be back after. Wait, let me go do it. Wait. Let me hear this in the background and shit. Wait.
Take cover,
Oh my god, that's so funny to me. You know, I'm gonna keep that page open just for now on. Let's do that. But we'll be back after this break. Be right back. And we are back with another one. Back from break. And we're going to start this reaction. So, put that over there. Getting my reaction feel. Into my reaction feel. Put my these on. Out. Let's go.
What if Avengers the Kang Dynasty?
It's the only QG with a place to be. And we are going to react to the original plans for Avengers the Kang Dynasty. Now, I had this on my mind for a couple days. I was like, yo, what was the original plan for Kang Dynasty? Because if it would have happened, we would have been at a whole different universe, right? This would be all different. Then we're getting Doom later. Because eventually, you know, Kang and Doom, I think they go at it. But shout out to the bullets and blockbusters for this video. I'm going to subscribe and like. Oh, not dislike, like. There you go. But yeah, let's react together. Grab your popcorn, get something to drink. We're about to react.
Actually happened and featured 3 separate Avengers teams going up against 3 variants of Kang. Not only that, what if the film saw the introduction of Miles Morales, as well as the deaths of several prominent Avengers? Believe it or not, all of these things almost happened. To find out what the film would have been about, let's dive in and take a look at what could have been Avengers the Kang Dynasty. After writing Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, screenwriter Jeff Loveness was hired to write the next Avengers film, titled The Kang Dynasty, while Destin Daniel Cretton, the director behind Shang-Chi.
I like Dustin. He does good. That Shang-Chi was underrated, bro. The only reason why they didn't make another one was because the pandemic we was going through, bro.
She was hired to direct. At the time, this seemed like an obvious choice, since Loveness had just written for Kang and Quantumania, while Cretton had directed Simu Liu, whose character in their 10 Rings was going to be an integral part of the Kang Dynasty. However, once Quantumania actually hit theaters, underperforming at the box office and drawing a negative response from both critics and fans, Marvel began—
That movie did bad, dog. It was the ending. It started good, bro. The first like 10-20 minutes of that movie was good, dog. It just ended bad. That was a bad ending, bro. That's why I say the best thing for a movie is the ending. Cause you can start bad, but if you end well, then you'll get more people that come out that movie and say, you know what, that was a pretty good movie. Then the people coming out saying it's ass because they can't even the ending was terrible. So I'm not gonna tell somebody to watch something if the ending's terrible. Now, in the TV show series, it's different. Like Game of Thrones, it's different because you got long term is good. But that, it was just like 20 minutes it was good. And the rest ass.
To rethink both Kang as the saga's central villain and Loveness as the writer
for the first 30 minutes.
Shaping it. Combined with Jonathan Major's arrest and subsequent assault allegations, Marvel decided to scrap the Kang Dynasty entirely and bring back names they could trust. The Russo brothers, who helmed both Infinity War and Endgame, were brought to direct.
That nigga got arrested for that white girl shit. And this movie didn't do good. Ah, where my button at? I ain't hit that button in a while, but it deserved it. And it deserved this. Oh, that nigga went through a lot, bro.
While Kang was replaced with Marvel's biggest box office draw, Robert Downey Jr., who would now be playing Dr. Doom, as the film would be renamed Avengers Doomsday.
Took another black man job. A black man taking a black man job. Shout out to Tropic Thunder.
However, what would the Kang Dynasty have been like if it was made instead? The film would have opened where Quantumania left off. Kang the Conqueror falls into the Beyond Zone, a chaotic dimension outside the multiverse. As he plummets, he's haunted by memories of a woman named Ravonna and a child he failed to save. Meanwhile, at the Kang Amphitheater at the end of time, the Council of Kangs, led by Immortus, Rama-Tut, and the Centaurian, prepare for war. They execute variants of the X-Men in a sacrificial ritual, before the Kang soldiers drink their mutant blood. Immortus then reveals that the Exiled One's time chair has revealed the location of Shang-Chi's 10 Rings. And come on.
Hold the fuck on, my nigga. Wait, hold on, wait. That's a lot, my nigga. Run that back. That's a lot.
As he plummets, he's haunted by memories of a woman named Ravonna and a child he failed to save. Meanwhile, at the Kang Amphitheater at the end of time, the Council of Kangs, led by Immortus, Rama-Tut, and the Centaurian, prepare for war. They execute variants of the X-Men in a sacrificial ritual.
That's crazy.
Before Kang soldiers drink their mutant blood. Immortus then reveals that the Exiled One's time chair has revealed the location of Shang-Chi's 10 rings, and Kamala Khan's bangles on Earth 616, which are both
That
sacred
makes sense.
relics of the first multiversal war. The Kangs intend to recover them and use the relic's energy to power a device capable
That shit
of rewriting
crazy.
all of reality in their own image. However, in order to do that, they propose killing every Avenger, every mutant, and every hero in every universe that stands in their way, starting with Earth 616. Meanwhile, Loki, holding the timelines together at Yggdrasil, witnesses the approaching destruction and realizes they've run out of time. Back on Earth 616, Scott Lang is barely holding himself
That
together,
makes
haunted
sense.
by nightmares of Kang.
That makes sense because with Loki's story and his show, that makes sense that would happen. That makes actually perfect sense that would happen.
Trying desperately to reach the other Avengers, he can't shake the growing fear that defeating the Exiled One didn't save the universe. It may have unleashed something far worse. Elsewhere, Peter Parker and Miles Morales are struggling to juggle college at Empire State University with their lives as Spider-Men, barely scraping by while working delivery jobs at Joe's Pizza. They eventually get fired for being late after stopping a robbery. The pressure begins to fracture their partnership. Peter, weighed down by loneliness and watching MJ move on, lashes out during an argument about money and responsibility.
Nah, this cap. This cap. Ain't no way we would have got Miles Morales. Cap. Cap.
Kamala, on the other hand, is plagued by nightmares.
You telling me if Doom... Hold on. Hold on. You telling me, my nigga, if that nigga ain't never slammed that door on that white girl and she wouldn't have been crazy and acting like a Karen, we would have got Miles Morales? Wow, what do I even press for this? Fuck it.
I'm short. I'm bald. I can't get any hoes. I've been fighting my entire life. You can get her.
Of a crumbling reality, and here's Monica Rambeau's voice warning her. Because her bangles are dimming and glowing strangely, she seeks out Captain Marvel, terrified that she's breaking the universe. They take the bangles to Kamar Taj to meet Wong, who then connects with Banner, his son Scar, She-Hulk, and Shang-Chi, who are analyzing the 10 rings at a West Coast facility. Dr.
Hulk got a son now. What the fuck?
Strange and Clea then arrive looking tattered and exhausted, after having already been fighting the Council across other realities. Strange reveals that the Council has weaponized the multiverse, and destroyed countless realities already. Together, they confirm that the rings and bangles are not just weapons, but beacons, sending a signal across the multiverse, a signal that's attracting the Council of Kangs to Earth. Meanwhile, in Wakanda, Sam Wilson is trying to train a new Avengers team consisting of War Machine, Ironheart, and the new Falcon, but he confesses to Shuri
that sounds horrible.
Not only is the team not ready, but he feels inadequate compared to Steve Rogers, lacking the serum or the inherent ability to make people believe. Simon Williams, aka Wonder Man, is introduced as a depressed actor grieving a lost fiancé. He's visited by Trevor Slattery, who tries to cheer him up by taking him to a production of Julius Caesar, but Simon leaves the play during the assassination scene due to a panic attack. When he steps outside, he finds the world has frozen, signaling the arrival of Immortus, who manipulates time. In fact, 3 colossal holographic projections of the Council of Kang.
Okay, this is all ifs at this point. All ifs. But it's interesting.
Kangs, Immortus, Rama-Tut, and Centaurian appear in the skies over every major city as they declare Earth's time has come.
I'm gonna say what I believe in, what I don't at this point.
The Council's warships descend and obliterate iconic landmarks like the Empire State Building, Golden Gate Bridge, and Eiffel Tower.
That could happen, yeah.
Peter Parker and Miles Morales swing through the destruction, attempting to save civilians, but the devastation is overwhelming.
I think maybe we would have got Miles, maybe.
Avenger spacecraft carrying Sam, Shuri, Riri, and Rhodey is caught in a gravitational field generated by Immortus' ship as they crash land in Tokyo. At their lakeside cabin, Pepper Potts holds her daughter Morgan and Happy Hogan as the air ignites around them, consuming the cabin in a violent burst of flames. The assault on the planet is so intense that it permanently alters the planet's climate within minutes. Fires burn so intensely across the continents that soot and ash rise into the atmosphere, blocking out the sun and triggering a nuclear winter. The assault concludes with the survivors retreating to into Wakanda, the last sanctuary untouched by the destruction due to its shields. As they plan their desperate counterattack, the remaining world leaders have lost faith in the Avengers. Against Nick Fury's advice, they activate the Adamantium Sentinels, massive robots built by General Ross as a contingency plan to fight the Kangs alone. However, Sam Wilson rallies the Avengers.
So them the Sentinels? Holy shit. So the government make them. In the MCU. Alright.
Electing to take the fight to the Kangs before they can merge the rings with the Nega Bands, aka Kamala's Bangles. Sam's
I don't know why I thought he said nigga bands.
splits everyone into 3 teams, each with a different objective. To avoid confusion for this plot summary, I'm going to summarize what happens to each team one at a time. Otherwise, it'll get way too confusing jumping back and forth between them like in the script. Team 1 is led by Captain America and made up of Captain Marvel, Hulk, She-Hulk, Scar, Wonder Man, Black Panther, Miss Marvel, Falcon, Star-Lord, Rocket, and Groot. Their goal is to destroy Immortus' warship in orbit, which acts as the Kang's central command, and to protect the Nega Bands. As they fly their spacecraft to the ship, however, the Adamantium Sentinels arrive and attack it first, but are easily destroyed, before Immortus himself leaves the ship and enters the vacuum of space to confront the Avengers himself. He fires a devastating
10 likes for that game later. Get the video 10 likes to play that game.
energy beam that tears the Avengers spacecraft apart. The Avengers by Immortus. Green atomic beam at Wakanda.
Shout out to in the chat, Saint David. You think we getting Man Spider? Yeah, we getting Man Spider, bro. It's happening, my nigga. Man Spider is happening, bro. Just accept it. That nigga about to grow arms.
Destroying it. Wonder Man, angered upon watching the destruction, shatters Immortus' energy
I don't care.
Ionic blast, blasting Immortus backwards.
It's something new.
The team.
Fuck it.
As the Avengers engage Immortus' elite Kang bodyguards in a zero-gravity fight. Immortus fires a blast aimed at Captain America, but Quill flies in front of it, taking the full force of it, and killing him. Enraged, Rocket and Groot charge Immortus, who strikes him down with brutal precision, killing Groot, who mutters one last, "I am Groot." Then, Captain Marvel launches a coordinated attack with Wonder Man, but Immortus overpowers them, hurling Wonder Man into debris and killing Captain Marvel, before hurling Hulk into deep space. During all this, one of the Nega Bands,
exactly what he fucking deserves to be,
flies loose into space. Immortus snatches the band and fuses it to his wrist, roaring as the power surges through him, while Kamala is left clutching the remaining one. Wonder Man, realizing they can't win, asks her to give it to him, which merges with his ionic form, turning him into a being of brilliant golden light. Wonder Man opens a portal and pushes the surviving team members through it, yelling at them to get out of here. Alone, Wonder Man charges Immortus. They collide with a devastating force before Immortus rips the second Nega Band from Wonder Man's arm.
I can't stop thinking the Nega Band.
As Immortus possesses both bands.
My
Team
man
2 is led by
bro.
Spider-Man and made up of Miles Morales, Daredevil, Punisher, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Ironheart, War Machine, and Moon Knight.
See the team started out good. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Daredevil, Punisher, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, then it went to the rest. Kind of glad we didn't get Kang Dynasty. Yeah, at this point. If we was going this route, this is bad, bro. I like some shit. Like, if we was getting Miles Morales, okay, all right. That's something good out of this, right?
Their goal is to infiltrate Ramatut's fortress built on the ruins of Washington, D.C., and destroy the Time Conduit, which the Kangs plan to use to merge the power of the Ten Rings and the Nega Bands. The team steps through a portal opened by Wong and Doctor Strange into the shattered streets of Washington, D.C., only to be immediately engulfed by an army of specialized Kang variants, pouring in from every direction. What was supposed to be a coordinated push towards the fortress quickly turns into a desperate fight for survival, as the overwhelming numbers begin to break the team down. Ironheart takes to the sky to lay down cover fire.
But thinking about it, like in 2026 that we in, we would have been like in the middle of Kang Dynasty. It's crazy.
but a barrage of energy blasts rips through her armor, sending her crashing hard onto the pavement below. Rhodey dives to shield her, unloading everything he has, but the swarm engulfs him as his armor is torn apart piece by piece by the sheer mass of enemies, taking him out of the fight. Kate Bishop then finds Hawkeye lying on his back, coughing blood, as he smiles faintly and tells her, "You're gonna be fine, kid," before he dies. Khonshu then materializes to fight alongside Moon Knight against Rama Tut. They engage in a brutal fight with Moon Knight managing to throw a crescent blade into the time conduit, causing it to destabilize. Enraged, Rama Tut lunges forward, driving a staff into Moon Knight's chest, killing him. Peter and Miles then attack Rama Tut, who mocks Peter, calling him an insect and just a boy in a costume. Seeing Peter about to be killed, Miles jumps in to protect him and is killed by Rama Tut, while Peter screams no, as the surviving Avengers retreat in defeat. Team 3 is led by Doctor Strange.
Okay, obviously this is our ifs and buts, right? If Miles Morales dies and Tom is the one to be like, no, I actually enjoy that. That'd be actually sad.
It includes Clea, Wong, America Chavez, Thor, his daughter Love, Valkyrie, Shang-Chi, Warlock, Phyla-Vell, and Cosmo.
Okay, that's the strongest team right there. Yeah, that's the strongest team. You got Strange, you got the Strange bitch, and we need to get her more of her. I don't know. We got Thor,
his daughter Love, Valkyrie, Shang-Chi,
Warlock,
Shang-Chi,
Warlock. Yeah, that team crazy.
Cosmo. Their goal is to lure the
crazy
Centurion away from Earth and into the multiverse to keep the 10 rings out of his hands. The team initially joins the battle at Rama Tut's fortress to create a diversion, as Wong and Clea open a portal to the Gap Junction, a chaotic realm between universes. As the team goes through the portal, Centurion, lured by his desire to obtain the 10 rings from Shang-Chi, pursues them. The chase takes them through a rapid succession of hostile dimensions that include a realm of fire, crystalline dimension where reflections distort movements, and a realm of endless void where sound disappears. Eventually, they land in the Gap Junction, a swirling void guarded by ribboned, demon-like entities that attack both sides indiscriminately. Amidst the fight, the Centurion spots the
showed that motherfucker in Marvel. That's a full-on demon. Holy shit.
Shanti resting on a floating platform. Driven by ego, he attempts to steal the book for himself, as Doctor Strange engages him in a magical duel to stop him.
This sounds like this could happen, yeah. Because that was a main thing.
Losing and outnumbered, Centurion activates a device that transports everyone, heroes and villains alike, into the quantum realm. The battle resumes as Centurion kills Thor's daughter Love. After witnessing her death and seeing Thor's grief, Shang-Chi has had enough and whispers, "This ends now," before engaging Centurion alone, channeling immense power from his rings. However, Centurion's forces are overwhelming the rest of the team. Clea, gravely injured, uses her remaining strength to conjure a portal back to Earth, staying behind to hold the portal open against Kang's forces. However, during the escape, Centurion steals Doctor Strange's sling ring and opens his own portal to escape into the multiverse. At Rama Tut's fortress, Immortus orders Rama Tut to execute Centurion since he failed to obtain the 10 rings. Rama Tut carries out the command. Meanwhile, the surviving Avengers retreat to the Stark underground bunker, where Captain America rallies the broken team for one final stand. They exit the bunker into the wasteland that is Earth to face Immortus' armies head-on. At the same time, the Exiled One is trapped in the Beyond Zone, haunted by something called the Probability Storm, a chaotic metaphysical phenomenon that manifests as a swirling mass of shifting fragments of broken realities and millions of distorted clones of Kang, representing
I'm glad we didn't get this. Hey, Saint David, you are correct.
Initially, these apparitions torment him by both physically attacking him and mocking
sounds
his
horrible,
inability to save
nigga.
his love Ravonna. However, driven by vengeance against the council that banished him, Kang chooses to weaponize this chaos rather than succumb to it, physically absorbing the millions of clones and the storm's energy into his own body, thus amplifying his power to a godlike level and transforming him into Beyonder Kang, an entity with the combined strength of his infinite possibilities, allowing him to escape the void and return to destroy the Council of Kangs. Back on Earth, the Avengers have engaged Immortus and Rama Tut in an all-out war. Shang-Chi attempts to use the 10 rings against Immortus, but Immortus uses the Nega Bands to command them. The rings obey Immortus, stripping Shang-Chi of his power as they fly to Immortus. As the Avengers look like they're gonna lose, Beyonder Kang descends from the heavens and unleashes his legions of clones, which tear through the Council's forces like rabid animals, before he attacks Rama Tut and Immortus, creating shockwaves that begin to fracture reality. As this is happening,
I gotta stop the video. This nigga is predicting everything that would have happened. And you know what? It actually sound correct.
Mobius arrives with reinforcements aboard a TVA life arc. Stepping
Put a lot
out
of
are
thought
a team
into
of
this.
multiversal anchors, including Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Wolverine, Deadpool, Ghost Rider, and the Fantastic Four. While the Avengers fight on Earth, Beyonder, Kang, Immortus, and Ramata take their duel into the time stream itself, crashing directly into Yggdrasil, where Loki is physically
I just don't like the thought of clones of clones of clones fighting clones of clones of clones. Like, what the fuck is this, Naruto, my nigga?
holding the timelines together to prevent total
Ain't nothing wrong with
collapse.
Naruto,
Beyonder
but this is
Kang
like,
kills
Jesus
Ramata
Christ.
before tossing Loki aside and choking Immortus with a literal
This would've got-
branches,
this would've got
eventually
dumb.
destroying him as the 10 rings and the Nega Bands are fused together on his wrists. While the Avengers fight on Earth,
Every time
Reed
you say
Richards
Mega
realizes
Bands,
the
bro.
battle is unwinnable as reality itself breaks apart and orders everyone onto the Ark. As the multiverse crumbles around them, the Beyonder combines the fractured timelines into one singular landmass, Battle World, a patchwork of destroyed worlds fused together. The TVA Ark
This
then
leads to
crashes
Battle
into
World?
this new world's capital, Chronopolis, a massive glittering city ruled by Kang. As the Avengers look out the windows of the Ark in stunned silence and disbelief, the script ends in a serene rose field at the edge of Battleworld. Beyonder, Kang, no longer wearing armor, reunites with a pregnant Ravonna. They kiss as the twins sunset, ruling over the ashes of the multiverse. Now, full disclosure, we here at Bullets and Blockbusters cannot confirm nor deny the authenticity of this leaked script. However,
Oh, it's a leaked script. You probably said that at the beginning. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright then, that would have been weird. But you know what? I would not like to see that shit. Get that shit out of here.
on the surface, it does seem legit. Not only is it well written, but it aligns with several plot details that have circulated in other leaks, like Shang-Chi and his rings being vital to the plot, 3 different Avengers teams going off to fight different variants of Kang, and Tom Holland wanting to introduce Miles Morales.
That's
However,
the biggest
there are a
thing
few
from
things
this.
that may raise suspicion. For example, there's a line of description taken word for word from the script of 300, even mentioning Xerxes, a character from that film. However, it's also possible writer Jeff Loveness wanted to copy this moment from 300 for Kang, and forgot to change his name. You'd also be surprised how many screenwriters actually do this. There's also the cliched scenes of Earth's monuments being destroyed as if this was a 90s
You go to
disaster
jail for
movie.
that shit,
However,
though.
it's also important to remember that this is a first draft,
Fraudulent.
which means the script would have continued to get changed and improved over time. However, real or fake, one thing is clear. It stands as a snapshot of an alternate universe that never happened, a future for Marvel and us that was pruned from existence before it ever had the chance to be seen. Thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of Hollywood's untold stories and unmade movies.
Okay. Alright. So basic type shit. Take this for what's it called? I'm forgetting the word. This, don't take this for facts, basically. That was a lot, my nigga. That was a lot of shit. Shout out to the video, bro. I would not like this at all. I'm glad that we're in Doomsday. First of all. Second of all. Damn, we would've got Miles Morales. Fuck. Even sooner. Third of all. This could be wrong. But the fact, him getting with a white woman, running this whole shit, should tell you, black men, black famous men, but most important, not all white women are like that, but some are. Women in general, actually, they can bring you down, my nigga. They can bring you down. Some women can do that. Same side as the woman to the men. Some men can do that to women. Relationships, dog. What you put your dick in and what you put your vagina in. Right? Hey, dog. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace. Yep, that's crazy. That was a nuts. That was a very nuts video, right? Alright, let's react to Sonic the Hedgehog 4 trailer. Oh, it's a teaser. That's the Sonic the Hedgehog official teaser. W topic. Yeah, that was crazy. It's the only QG with a place to Sonic B. And we here to react to Sonic the Hedgehog official title reveal teaser. Oh, this is a title reveal. It's a fucking title reveal. Alright, whatever. Let's do it. Hopefully this title is good. I'm mad now. This is a title reveal. What the fuck?
You think your world is safe, but your time is about to run out.
Okay. There's something from this.
The chaos has only just begun.
That was actually kind of cool for a title reveal. That was kind of hot. For a title reveal, that was kind of hot. Okay, so girl gonna be in it. Oh, girl. Shout out to her, man. I forgot her name. No, in the comment section. No. Wait, what's her name? What's her name? Let me see. Is her name Amy? Nah, her name ain't no fucking Amy. What's her name, bro? What is like her? What's her name? Let me see. Maybe I'll find out here. And there you go, teaser came out. Oh, her name is Amy. Sonic are making. Oh, her name is Amy. Okay, Amy. For some reason, I thought it was different because all of them got different names and shit, like Sonic, you know, Knuckles. I thought she would have another name, but her name's Amy. I think this was a cool trailer, bro. This was nice, nicely done. It was a title reveal, so it ain't much here, my nigga. I didn't see Sonic 3. Was Sonic 3 good? Let me know if Sonic 3 was good. I still gotta watch that. I don't think I even watched Sonic 2. I think I just watched Sonic 1 and I'll skip Sonic 2 and 3. So I probably gotta catch up with. I'll probably only watch Sonic 3 to be honest, because Knuckles up in it and Shadow, and I want to see that fight. Because I always was a Shadow fan, so I gotta watch that to see Shadow. I didn't like that Keanu Reeves was acting. I mean, voice actingism. That was my main problem with that shit. But nevertheless, how much money did this franchise making so far? I think it's doing good. It's a Paramount too. Let me see. Sonic the Hedgehog. Box office Mojo. Shout out to Mojo Jojo. Sonic Hedgehog lifetime gross for the first movie was 236 million, that is a lot of fucking money. That's actually on the same as Dune level. Opening did 60 million. Sonic 2 did 190 lifetime gross. Opening did 72 million, so that was the biggest. Oh, Sonic 3. Sonic the Hedgehog did less. So Sonic 3 did the most. So, hey, they've been cooking with these Sonic movies. So, hey, dog, I'm going to watch Sonic 3. I'm going to see if Sonic 3 is good. But, and I'm going to see if it's good enough for me to watch Sonic 4. How about that? Let me see what people think in comments. Jim Carrey, seemingly is dedicating the rest of his career to just playing Dr. Robotnik. And God bless him for it. Yeah, it seemed like that's the only role this nigga be playing. I ain't seen him in nothing else but Sonic. Playing Dr. Robo. Jim Carrey is the Willem Afton of these movies. He always comes back to play Eggman. Yeah. That's his name, Eggman. I'm thinking like, what the fuck this name is? The fuck is Dr. Robo? Whoa. 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 The fuck is happening? Ah! Oh shit. My fault, yo. Triple H says. I'm not, that's his name, Triple H. That's this motherfucking name. I'm not playing. This motherfucking name is Triple H. This nigga name is Triple H. That is a Triple H. Triple H says, let me read in Triple H voice. Whoa. He said, this is Sonic. Whoa. I thought you were dead. Robotnik. My death was greatly exaggerated. Travis Scott. Anyways, alright, so the trailer. I thought this was actually a good title reveal teaser. If you're gonna reveal a title, make it be epic. And this was good. This was good for what it was. It wasn't epic, but it was good for what it was. Alright, let me know in the comments if you're hyped for this. Below on the live. Probably don't make a video out of this. Probably just leave this up for the live. That's why you check out the lives. Because, hey, you never know what the fuck I'm reacting to. Alright, get this thing up to 10 likes so we can play that game at the end of this stream. If we do not get up to 10 likes, we will not be playing the game. I am not playing about that. So, do the work and play the game. Because I want to hit. Or I might flop. So, let's react to this. Last thing that we're going to react to. I thought that Sonic thing was going to be bigger, bro. It wasn't. It was just regular. The modern fantasy problem nobody likes to talk about. Shout out to Doomsday for this video. Subscribe. Like it for you, dog. Let's react to it. Let's see what he talking about.
Picture this. If The Lord of the Rings would come out today, tell me how it would look like. Probably not very good. You wanna know why most modern fantasy stories fail? Because of racism, and how utterly afraid they are of writing about it. As if
let them cook.
They're one tweet away from being cancelled. Before we start, I would like to say that this is not an anti-woke rant or that I'm glorifying racism in any way. The point of this video is that if your world has no social tension, it has no weight.
I agree. World of Warcraft.
So let's start with World of Warcraft because I love WoW so much, oh my god, it's amazing. Jokes aside, in WoW you've got countless races that hate each other. Their beliefs are different and everybody wants to kill everybody. Or that's how it used to be before, but the basics are still there. And here's why it works. Differences are the entire point. That's why the faction conflict felt believable at its peak. Everyone had a worldview that clashed with someone else's worldview.
I don't even know World of Warcraft, but yeah, that makes sense.
You instantly understand the friction when you meet a player from an opposing faction. You want to bury that weapon in their face just because they're different. An orc doesn't simply walk into Stormwind like it's Mordor. So if WoW is built on faction conflict, of course it uses prejudice. But what about a story where racism is directed at you? Welcome to The Witcher. The Witcher is one of the best examples of fantasy racism because it's not subtle at all, and it's not afraid to show it. Geralt is a professional monster hunter, but socially he's treated like a...
I really watched The Witcher, so I'm not really a big Witcher fan, but I'll see.
...monster too. He's a mutant.
I watched the first season though, and it was good.
He's other. Townsfolk call him mutant and spit in his path, just because he is different. That's what most modern fantasies often forget, that this social difference creates empathy. If you want to teach someone empathy through social or political ways, this is the way. That's what makes him the perfect protagonist. People hate his kind, yet they still call upon witches when monsters are at their doors, because The Witcher was never about monsters. It's a society where humans are convincing themselves that elves, dwarves, halflings, non-humans are less than people, a society collapsing and picking someone to blame. And
you
the
know
genius
what?
is...
That shit deep, bro. Cause like, when they started talking about like dwarves and all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the same way it's what we deal with in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be just like the Avatar movie with the blue people. That shit us with. That shit the Indian tribe. Like, that's what is that Steven movie? I think so. That's where he got that shit from. He got that shit from other stories that's being told. It's the recreation of a story. That's all that is. That's all modern stories are of history stories that's been told before.
The Witcher uses prejudice to create moral complexity. Half the time, a monster isn't even the real villain.
That's crazy.
And the game and the books go out of their way to show you this, to show you human cruelty, and to you, the reader, to empathize with Geralt or Ciri or whoever. That theme only works because the world is morally ugly in believable ways. If everyone got along and differences didn't matter, then Geralt would just be a cool guy with swords doing side quests. But because the world hates the other, every choice Geralt makes is heavier. Even Geralt's neutrality becomes a lie he tells himself. And I want you to understand that The Witcher's racism and even the whole world feels real because it mirrors our own.
I agree.
Now I'm going back to the original fantasy grandpa
Lord
and
of the
talk
Rings.
about how
There
the
you
Lord
go,
of the
Mouse.
Rings handles us versus them. I think everyone agrees that Tolkien did something simple yet incredible. But it's believable because
that's
the
his
world
name?
behaves like a world. Did something simple yet
Hey, my nigga. You cooked.
incredible. But it's believable because the world behaves like a world
Shout out
of
to bro.
history. There are borders, peoples, languages, cultures,
Big time.
alliances that don't automatically make sense. And that's why they're compelling. Even the good side isn't on good terms. You've got humans, elves, dwarves, people with ancient beef. Legolas and Gimli hate each other at the beginning just because they're different, and yet they reach a friendship. The story makes their
Yeah, it's racism in a way, bro. Like, that's all it is, dog. It's hate towards them because you're different from me. Because that's the way the what is it called? The elves look at themselves in Lord of the Rings. They look at themselves as higher towards people, kind of like stuff in the real world that we live in. Yeah, like those rich pricks out there that act like they're high and mighty other than people. Them just the fucking elves in the show. So it's just a recreation, a reimagination of real life.
relationship meaningful because it has weight behind it. The racism here isn't always spelled out as these guys are racist, but the suspicion and prejudice is there. It's baked into all grudges, and we don't trust your kind. That's the thing modern fantasy keeps forgetting. You don't need to do a racism monologue and preach about how it's bad. Just do history. Don't invent the holy grail of everybody in this world is different, yet they somehow like each other. That's not how you send a message to your audience. It comes out cheap. A dwarf not trusting an elf is fantasy racism, sure, but it's also a believable consequence of centuries of cultural differences. And that, my friends, is depth, which leads us to the most human fantasy world ever written. And we all knew it was coming if you've been watching my content, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, this is a good video.
Hey,
I was kind of questioning the video at first, but this is a good video, bro. Hey, this is what people need to react to. This type shit right here, dog. This type shit needs attention, bro. This is good.
Bone. People look different. Tyrion is a dwarf with one black eye and a green one.
Oh, that's how Tyrion's supposed to look? Oh, shit, he's supposed to look way uglier. Fuck.
Hated. Everyone calls him Imp because he's other.
You are an ill-made, spiteful little creature, full of envy, lust, and loathing.
That nigga used to treat him. You are a ill and spiteful little creature.
Cunning.
This is father, my nigga.
Even his father hates him, and not so much because of his looks, but because Tyrion's mother died giving birth to him. Jon Snow is another great example.
That's how Jon's supposed to look? Wow, he's supposed to have longer hair too.
People look down on them, calls them treacherous. In A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, you get this peasant-level hatred that's so raw. It almost feels like someone finally remembered Westeros is full of social imbalance. I let Raymond Foss away on his rant again because it's just brilliant.
They're incestuous aliens, Duncan. Blood magic.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite shits. Hey, if you watch this video, I reacted to every episode. It's on my YouTube. I don't do reactions no more like that because I'm trying to change my channel around to more, gather more content, be more of a, I want to be more of a news channel with a little sprinkle of something different. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling news, this type of shit. live reactions type shit. I want to be a sprinkle of something different on my own shit. But on Patreon, I'm reacting to really everything. React to Knights of the Seven Kingdom, reacting to The Bear season 1 right now, review on the way. I reacted to what else I react to? The Invincible that just came out 1, 2, 3. I did a review on my channel. It's probably like 2 videos ago. And I react to Wonder Man. That's a funny you know what, bro? If you want to check out any reaction video on my Patreon, Wonder Man, my nigga. I react to the whole season. That probably is the most funniest reactions that you will ever see. And then I do obviously SmackDown Raw every Monday, Friday.
Enslaved our people.
And I got a lot of movie fucking reactions.
Does it to their wars with no respect for our history or our customs. Every pale-haired brat they saddled on us has been madder than the last. Gods know how.
Gods know how.
The only honourable thing a Targaryen can do.
This nigga talk like a legend of old.
That matters because it shows you something modern fantasy keeps brushing away as too much. People hate outsiders. They hate dynasties, bloodlines, and crucially the idea that someone is above them. Also, another favourite of mine from the same show, Prince Baelor Breakspear, who in the books is literally looked at sideways because he has dark hair from his Dornish mother. And people mutter that he's more Martell than Targaryen. That's insane, right? He's still the prince, still noble, but different sticks to him.
He's real noble.
So why?
Hey, this motherfucker was real noble, bro. He's one of my favorite characters in that show, dog. He was a real one. Then he went out bad.
Does this feel so real?
Trying to say this nigga. Ugh.
Of Thrones doesn't pretend differences don't matter. Now compare that to a lot of modern fantasy adaptations where everyone somehow looks like they came from the same place, but also look like they came from completely different places at the same time, with no world-building explanation. I need to say something very carefully because people get stupid about this topic. Having diverse actors in fantasy is not the problem. Representation is good, seeing different faces is good. And if you're going to cast a world like it's modern Los Angeles, you need to build a world that behaves like modern Los Angeles. So you get something like the Witcher TV show, where villages that should feel isolated and culturally specific sometimes feel like a random sample of modern Earth, and it clearly breaks the illusion because the world doesn't feel geographically real. And this is where George R. Martin is relevant, because he's one of the few modern fantasy writers who understands the
This nigga face.
George R. Martin is relevant because he's one of the
I think it look like he got a secret. I'm about to roast this nigga. I got a secret looking at nigga. Oh, I know what you did last summer, ass nigga. Oh. I know you want me to finish them books, ass nigga. Nigga face, bro. What the fuck?
Few modern fantasy writers who understands the cheat code. George R. Martin has talked about this kind of thing for years. The idea that fantasy still needs a sense of realism, of internal coherence, because otherwise it becomes a theme park of nonsense.
That's funny.
And his world reflects that. Different regions, peoples, cultures, and the tensions between them are part of what makes Westeros and Essos feel like real places. And whether you love or hate how he handles every detail, the core principle is solid. Fantasy should not avoid human ugliness if it wants to talk about humans, because racism, sexism, this ugliness are ancient human behaviors. Medieval inspired fantasy is rooted in real human history. So when modern fantasy tries to make a medieval world with zero social tension, it's just not believable. It doesn't feel like life.
Yeah,
racism is evil. Fantasy racism is not cool, but it's the strongest tool world building has to create weight. And the irony is, you can write racism in fantasy in a way that condemns it, critiques it, and makes the world richer without glorifying it. In fact, the best fantasy does exactly that, because a fantasy world that pretends humans are human is fake. And if your world feels fake, your story has no weight, which means nobody gives a damn about it. And that is the real death of fantasy. Alright, if you watched this far, thank you so much.
Great video,
if you enjoyed
bro.
the video, don't forget to boop that.
Best video I reacted to in a while. Top 10. This is definitely top 10 videos I've ever reacted to. Maybe top 5. Maybe this made top 5. I ain't gonna lie. This was nice. This was a nice ass video to react to. Shouts out to you, bro. Shouts out to Doomsday. This was fucking fire. Matter of fact, I'm putting in your comments. Fire video, bro. Fire. Fire video. Fire video, bro. Good job. Conclusion of the video. Just the shit that he said, bro. Just put these type of things in your fantasy shit, because that's what we relate to the hardest, and we want to care about the stories. Simple as that, bro. Comment below what you think about the video, what you think wrong with today's society. With is people too scared because the generation that we in? I think so. I think that's what it, in reality, that's what it is. All right, peace. Now, did we get to 10 likes, chat? Did we get to 10 likes? Can we play the game? Can we play the game? Let's see if we got to 10 likes. If we didn't, game will not be played. Let's see. We sitting at 9 right now. We sitting at 9 right now. Game will not be played. Hey, dog. I tried, but game will not be played. Shout out to everybody that tuned into the stream. Shouts out to Vincent Moore. Shouts out to Saint David. Shouts out to Quez that popped in at the end. Shouts out to Legend of Volt. Shouts out to Felix. Shouts out to Sav. Shouts out to Imperator, X-Files for being here. Shouts out to 5 Star, Tay, John. And as always, folks, peace from QG. I'll be live tomorrow reviewing Raw, so tune into that. Until then, folks, let me get a good one. I played that one already. Until then, folks, be careful out there, because a lot of shit going on in the world. And see you tomorrow at 10:30. I'll be reviewing SmackDown. Peace.